has this cupboard always been purple? I just noticed this. And she goes, yes. And I'm like, wow. And I'm like, I'm getting it now. Okay. Pull the mind. Just a simple thing like that. So waking up, it's just like little things in your day-to-day world that you might not have noticed before that now you're finally noticing. And that's like an amazing thing when that starts to happen.
Yes. So Maya is the cover.
Yeah. I would think
Maya
like
is a cover.
like I'm trying to
Yes.
pull them
So
away.
some poets, bhajan say, घूंघट का पट खोल तुझे पिया मिलेगा. Gungat, the ladies put on veil. Remove the veil and you will see God.
There it is, yeah.
And this is the veil.
Yeah.
Our mind is the veil.
Yeah. It can trap
What is
us.
Maya? That is Mala, Avarana and Vikshepa. These are the three coverings. Mala is impurity. Because of impurity in the mind, it's just like a mirror is covered up with dust. You remove the impurity. Avaran is like on the still water, scum is formed, green algae. Yeah, that is covering. And Vikshepa means disturbance. The water is quiet, but fish and all other sea creatures jump around and waves create disturbance. So Maya is because of three disturbances. Or I explain separately that we have three qualities, sattva, rajas and tamas. Tamas is laziness, where we don't evolve. We find bliss of ignorance just like animals do. Rajas is a quality that is activity. How many of you know about three? Sattva, rajas, tamas from me? And I wrote in the books all the way through. Rajas is activity. Activity pulls you toward the world, to control the world, gain wealth, fame, power, successful. And that is a stepping stone for spiritual life. Laziness and being on the street doing nothing, being hopeless, is a disaster for spiritual life. People who succeed in the world, they have a chance because it's the energy that is necessary. But when that energy, instead of go toward the world, you change the direction and take it inward, that is called sattvic energy. So rasic energy gets you trapped in the activities of the world, okay, and tamasic activity hides you so you don't see yourself. So tamasic activity, you are ignorant of yourself. Rasic activity, you project outward. So that means you project outward like house is mine. So instead of you identifying with the body, this is one identification, then house is mine, my children, see, all this, me and mine, that is the projection. Mine and ours is the projection. And tamas, you are totally ignorant. So sattva is waking up. So when you describe suddenly you find something, that is called waking up. So waking up from Maya is removing some veils. And I consider for spiritual evolution, one has to think for own self. You cannot follow blindly. Religious people are stuck because they are following blindly. See, so many religious. So you have to go one step beyond religion. I'm not against religion, but question your religion. Like anything you do, don't follow blindly. Question. Then you go to the essence. When you go to the essence, then all the religions teach the same thing. There are no conflicts. So this is again conflict of religion because we don't get to the essence. People fight for religion because they look at some principles, but they don't look at ultimate teaching. They look at external dogma. They look at rituals. They look at something secondary. It's just like you identify somebody with a clothes, and the same person wears different kind of clothes. And they say, well, that is not the same, that is not the same. And don't look at her clothes. You look at person who is wearing it. So religions are like clothing. you know, teaching different thing because somebody puts on swimming suit in the summer and heavy jacket in the winter, but the person remains the same. So many masters taught something what was necessary in the summertime, something necessary in winter time. It's like culture and society, and that they taught different things, but get to the essence. So questioning, thinking for yourself. And this thinking is not just ordinary logical thinking. This inquiry is into the self. Who am I? That is the inquiry. That is the ultimate inquiry that would remove all the illusions. Okay. Anyone has any comment along the line? Yes.
I was thinking about what you said about don't follow dogma blindly.
Yes.
For a couple of years I was doing Bible study with a group, some of you may recognize Jehovah's Witnesses, and I love the way they approach their studies. All right, and they just were so sad that I was not getting their message of, you know, this is the only way. And I'm like, I am so sorry. I really do not believe that. And after, like, seriously, 3 years, I would go to their meetings, I would see what they were doing, and they go, don't you agree this is wonderful? I'm like, of course it's wonderful. It's great. It's really cool. I like it. I like your ideas about everything. However, you know, because I have symbols in my house, and they feel that these symbols are like blasphemy. And I'm like, nah. And the fact that I believed in, like, perhaps an afterlife or a before life, that was like, could not wrap their minds around it. And at the end, they had to say goodbye to me because I was not able to go down the path that they wanted. But I did like the Bible study. I have to say, I did learn a lot. I finally got to read the Christian Bible, most of it. So
Yes.
it was a good thing. But just what you were saying, and then I thought it's very comforting for them because they don't have to worry about anything. Here's the path. You follow this path. Don't get off this path. Stay on this path, and everything will be fine.
So for them, religion is escape.
It is an escape.
Religion
Absolutely.
and teaching of Christ or any master is go inward and find it,
Right.
not get lost into it.
Right.
So we should derive inspiration from wherever we go. But when somebody says this is the only way,
Right.
then you question.
Exactly. And I had so
Same
many
way
questions.
yoga, there are 4 major yogas, and within that there are so many. People get fanatic in yoga also. Gnana yoga is the only way, karma yoga only way, bhakti yoga only way. So you don't get stuck into it. This is why I say question and explore what is suitable for you and practice that. So many students I prepare, they have to let go of all the old conditioning. But I say you are getting stronger because no matter how strong you are holding on a balloon and you are flying in the air, but you don't know when the balloon will pop or it will go out. So I rather see you standing on your own feet.
Yeah.
That is what self-reliance is about.
Yeah.